Good evening everybody, Toe with Pulsar with another video. In today's video we're going to be talking about how to mine Pulsar, obtain Pulsar coins using SRBMiner. It's a very popular mining program and it has a lot of functionality on it, so let's just dive on in. So it looks like they released a new version yesterday, version 2.48. So I'm going to go ahead and obtain that. And of course, you know, I am running Windows 11. So I'm going to scroll down, find Windows 64, and I'm going to go ahead and save it, not to the downloads directory. In an earlier video, I created a specialized directory known as _mine. So I'm going to stash it in here. You can see I have 247, but I'm just latest version. Let's go for it. So let's save it. Okay, so let's go ahead and open where it is. So mine, there's 248. So right click, let's go ahead and extract all. Okay, so this is the extract all. So go ahead. This is just my own little personal tidiness that I'm doing. Okay, so I extracted it. In the zip file was a directory 248. So if we were to click 248 and just look through it, we can see there are a variety of files in here, a lot of example bat files. So I guess the easiest thing to do would be to, well, let's start off with, you know what, let's start off with let's put this through the antivirus. So when you download SRBMiner, there's a chance that your Windows installation is going to flag the executable as a Trojan or as some type of other virus, and it will delete your executable. So you know you're mining, going about your way, and then boom, you stop. I mean, well, what happened? The file was deleted, it's gone. Well, it's Windows protecting you from yourself, I guess. So the first step we're going to do now that we've downloaded it is we're going to protect this executable by going into our antivirus settings, and we're going to exclude this executable. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, better. So as you remember, you just go into your virus and threat protection. We scroll down and we look at the manage settings. We scroll down once again and we're looking for exclusions. We're going to add an exclusion. So we're going to add a particular file to the exclusions. And so we're going to the mine, 248, SRBMiner. Okay, so the executable is now on the exclusion list, so it's not going to poof and disappear on you when we run this particular mining software. So I created a new bat file for SRBMiner, and this one's a long one, so I'll go ahead, I'll put it as part of the description, but we're going to CPU mine using SRBMiner. We're going to CPU mine the Ghostrider algorithm to those auto exchange pools I've talked about in previous videos. And so we look at this, we look at the options for SRBMiner. First of all, we disable the GPU. And after we disable the GPU, of course, what's left over is CPU. Now this multi-algorithm job mode 3, this is what's going to allow you to roll over to a secondary pool if your primary pool fails or goes down for any reason. So if your first primary pool fails to generate any jobs for your miner, it'll sense that and then it'll roll over to secondary. So the job mode is 3. The -A, that's shorthand expression for algorithm. So pool number 1 is going to use Ghostrider. There's a semicolon. Ghostrider again is specified for pool number 2. And so the -O is shorthand for which pool you're going to use. So pool number 1 is going to be Raptor hash with a semicolon, and then pool number 2 is going to be the miningpools.pro. Now the U is shorthand for wallet. So if you have a Pulsar-Wallet-Address, and if you need a refresher on how to generate your own address, you know, please see previous videos on that. So you would paste your Pulsar wallet address here with a dot, and after the dot, the worker ID. So that's for pool number 1, and for pool number 2, there's a semicolon that separates them, and you would just place the same address here. And then finally, we get to the -P, which is shorthand for password. Pool number 1 is Raptor hash, and no password configuration is needed to auto mine from Ghostrider coins into Pulsar. But pool number 2, yes, for Mining Pools Pro, you do need to specify the C equal PLSR as part of the password to let the pool know that you are intending to exchange Ghostrider coins for Pulsar payouts. And so now I'm going to show you that I don't have this particular, close that out, I don't have this particular machine running. So Raptor hash, here's my address that I have been using in all these tutorial videos. I have the address specified here, and you just paste it into Raptor hash, and it pulls up all the associated machines. And as you can see, I have several machines running. And so we look at this, and these are a list of names or worker IDs for all the different machines I have. And we're going to specify something unique for this particular bat file here, so that way we can see it pop up on the Raptor hash site. So I'm going to just go ahead and copy this address. I'm going to go over here and put in the address for Pulsar wallet address, and once again I'm going to do it for pool number 2. So the worker ID, in this case, let's specify something. Let's just call it SRB Texas for pool number 1, and we'll do the same SRB Texas for pool number 2. Okay, so now we are going to save our changes, and now we're going to load up the SRBMiner directory for version 248, and I saved it as an underscore and then the file name, so that underscore bumps it up to the top of the list whenever you do a name sort. So now if we just double click this batch file, it's going to call the executable with the parameters that I have specified. Okay, so here we are. Algorithm 1 is Ghostrider, algorithm 2 is also Ghostrider, and we just see it hashing away. It's going, version 248. Okay, cool. So now let's see the appearance of this particular miner on the pool. So let's do a refresh. And remember, I named it SRB Texas. So here we are on Raptor Hash's website. So we are going to go into miners. I've already specified my Pulsar address. And after a few refreshes, the worker ID is now recognized on Raptor Hash. You see SRB Texas here. Kind of scroll down. Kind of see my other workers and the names that they have. SRB Texas, and it recognizes it as SRBMiner, sending the hash here. Cool. And that's it. That's all you need to do to use SRBMiner to mine Pulsar, to get paid out in Pulsar by sending the Ghostrider algorithm to the pool. And I will paste and copy these batch files information to the description below to make it very easy for you to just get going mining Pulsar. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.